Hello guys and welcome to our first LEGO City update. The lighting's not the best right now, but that's because it's night and I am working on the LEGO City. So let's get into these updates. We're going to be doing these every Wednesday. Hopefully the series does well, and if it doesn't, I'll keep trying because I really want to work on the LEGO City. So without further ado, let's get into what we're going to work on. Okay, so the first thing that we do have to do is start off by dusting this top section off before we even start attempting to clean the bottom parts, because this part right here was a track that went to the lower LEGO City, and we're around here all the way back down there and around, and it attached to this track, but now it's fallen down and is in major need of repair. So we need to repair this week, and we need to repair the entire LEGO City and make it look nice. So let's start by taking all the vehicles off the city. Alright, so I have gotten a lot of things off the LEGO City. I gotta dust these off because they're so dusty. Because I haven't done anything with the city in a few months. Like, it had to be at least 6 months. And I really gotta make this clean now. So we're gonna dust all this off, which is gonna take forever to do. And then we have to also dust off the city. Because look at this. Look at the, oh my, look. That's just nasty. Oh my gosh. Well, okay. So we gotta dust off the buildings, the modulars, with the 2 there, and then there's 1 over there as well. And yeah, I mean, I always start dusting off this farm. It looks great, by the way. And I gotta dust off this farm and that ambulance thing. Gotta rebuild this. It's just, there's a lot of work to do. So let's get started with dusting off this city. Like, look at that. Look at that, just from my hand right there. That's just crazy. Okay, let's get dusting with my handy dust rag. I just spent about an hour dusting all these things off. I mean, it's not the best job dusting, but it is something. It's a lot better than it was before. So I'm gonna put all these vehicles back in the city now because I also just dusted that. And we got the train running in the background. Here's the city all nice and clean. Here's the train running by right now. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. And right now, I'm ready to put the construction site again. And yeah, so let's get into it, guys. For this part right here, it's looking pretty good. I've done a lot of progress with the dusting and cleaning and putting things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Let's put everything back the way you found it.
Dad, you don't understand.
So I can make things the way they're supposed to be. Permanently.
So, oh, that sounds like president business. Oh my god, that's so bad. Anyways, yeah, but it looks pretty dope, not gonna lie. I really like how that guy's just hanging over there, fixing that light. And yeah, we're gonna get into the next part, and we're just gonna put some more stuff on here, make everything more lifelike, you know? What I thought I would do is explain how this city works, because if you look over there, it doesn't make any sense at all, right? Okay, so, basically, there's a few main roads in the city. So, here's the main road right here, Broadway Street, as you guys see it up there. And it goes all along right here, and then makes a curve around there. And right here is this construction site. And it's going to be the Parisian restaurant. Now, there is a little gap right between here where there's a road right here, once I towel it off, eventually. And a road right there, behind the Parisian restaurant. And then it accesses that road right there. Now, that's supposed to go around, believe it or not, okay? And then it's supposed to go back here, and there was a ramp here, it's been destroyed. And I'm going to show a piece I would really like to have for this right here, and it goes above the train station, right here, and then it comes back down here to this main little road, goes straight through here, all around that, and then goes over the train tracks. There's a little bit of towel there, because I need more towel, and I need to do this correctly. Goes right through there, though, and then goes through here, right. Sorry, all the junk on the ground, but goes right through here in this tiny narrow gap. I know it's sad. And then it goes right here, and then this little thing's supposed to be a bumper that lifts it up to there, and this thing goes over that. Yeah. And there's the LEGO City loop. Yeah, I know, it's not the best, but hey, I'm doing what I can do with space. Like, this thing can probably hold a few base plates at most, and I'm cramming everything together. So, here, I'll show you. Over here, this is so crammed together. I'm literally putting buildings on top of buildings, like the base plates. Like, there isn't this narrow of a gap in reality. They're supposed to be pushed out way more. But I literally designed this thing so that you could put this thing inside of here, if you know what I mean. It's complicated, but yeah, it's a really hard thing to deal with. And yeah, it's complicated, okay? So, I just wanted to let you guys know that exactly. But right here is where I'm planning on putting the Parisian restaurant. We got a new cup of minifigures from Lego Room B, and yeah, it's pretty fun. So I'm probably gonna put most of these on lower Lego C because we need to populate that. Up here, we don't have a lot of minifigures, but we do have a few, and there are a ton on the table over here, which I'll show you in a minute. The Lego C that I got put back still. It's just hard to detail all these figures and make sure, you know, they're doing the right interactions and stuff. Well, this is from the Christmas display and all that stuff. But yeah, I like to include the Disney CMS because it's kind of cool. I like these, they're really just amazing. I love the Disney CMF wave. And I like to include the Harry Potter stuff and the Scooby-Doo stuff and Lego movie stuff. So yeah, I'm going to put a lot of these back in the C now. And we're going to incorporate the other stuff into lower Lego C in the next part of the Lego City updates once we get into it. So right now I'm going to get these minifigures back in the Lego City and let's get into it, guys. Okay, so I thought this was a really dumb idea. Let's attach a dust rag to the train tracks and see if it does anything. So we're going to do that now. It's probably going to knock down a bunch of stuff which I'm really worried about, but I'll stop if it does. Don't try this at home, kids. Oh dear. Yeah, it's already knocking stuff over. Ay. Oh well, let's see. Anyways, let's get into what I've completed within the past 24 hours, because it has been a day since I've worked on this. So, in the past 24 hours, we have worked on assembling this area. Now, the dust rag train did knock this over, I think, earlier. So, what we have over here is a little junction with Mr. Scrooge, Donald, forgot his name, Minnie Mouse, and Mickey. And then we got Maleficent in the middle there, just till we put that water fountain, because this modular building is not done yet. I hope it's done in the future. I gotta build it still as part of my backlog, which is, yeah. But this is a really beautiful modular building. I really like it. It's just I haven't had time to build it yet. And yeah, then we got two little cars down there, taxi right here, and we just set up a bunch of minifigures. I actually really like these President Business figures because they have really nice tuxedos. I have about 3 of these from the CMF series. And yeah, it's just really nice to have those around because then they go to the office tower right here. I love this thing. And this thing actually says, build in the front of it. So there we go with that. Now, over here, this is where the train station goes. As you see right here and right here. Now, this train station always gets hit by a train when it's coming on this corner because it's a little bit longer. So my plan is to actually elevate it, like the rest of it, around it, and then bring a little bit of it onto the studs. So it'll be elevated like this. Here, I'll show you once I put this back on here. It'll be basically like this. It'll be on the studs a little bit, which is just kind of close with the cramping space. But this way, the trains won't always hit this once it comes on, because it always hits that, and it's really annoying. So that's something I really hope to fix in the next Lego City update. Something I wanted to incorporate was the Joker. Now, I didn't really think about this because all my Joker stuff has been at Lego Room B, and Batman stuff too has been at Lego Room B for the longest time. And we're going to include a lot of that into lower Lego City once we get started on that. Hopefully, next Lego City update, because it's a big mess. And yeah, we gotta fix this thing up. And we're getting some more stuff from Lego Room B. Hopefully in the next part of this or something. I don't know, maybe next 2 parts. And that is when we'll include the massive police station, more trains, and a bunch of other things like that. We have a bunch of smaller buildings and boats too. So I have a plan for that. Anyways, back to up here. I'm just glad I was able to include some Joker stuff, because this used to be some police chasing some robbers, but now we have the Joker and Harley Quinn. So yeah, and I just thought it looked really cool, because I really like the 2012 Batman stuff than all the newer stuff, because, well, I just don't like the sets as much anymore, because they don't look as interesting. But the 2012 sets are amazing Batman sets. I really like those a lot. So over here we do have the forest fire. Well, we had to add our 2 other trees that we do have back, and they were on, you have to add the 2 other trees that we had here back from the stop motion of the Bad Batch trailer, and I gotta dust these trees out because that's not looking so good. We got some firefighters right here, and yeah, this is a very cramped forest area, but it's still a work in progress. So that is actually gonna wrap it up for this city update, guys. I hope you did enjoy this first one, because we